Guys, I am so sorry. I did not check my PlayStation to know that it had dropped the broadcast. Oh my God. So we did 2 layers of this, did this, and I only had 40 seconds to show you guys stuff. So if you guys see that 40-second video, that's not all of it. It may be another one. Let me double check to make sure we're still back online. Get off of here. Hey, go away. I'm still not showing anything. I don't know what's going on, why it's dropping the broadcast, but it still says we're on broadcasting, but we're not doing anything right now. It still shows we're still. Let me exit out of here real quick and go back. Get this crap out of here. Care right now. Got more important things to worry about, trying to figure this out. Okay, I think we're good. At least I hope we're good. Man, that's just not fair, dude. I was in the middle of telling you guys a story. So, basically, well, let me run down real quick what I just said. I started watching a group of people called the Hermit, or a group of people on a server called HermitCraft. It was a group of people called the Hermits, and basically what they did was they built like they would start like a server and they'd all go off and they'd have like I don't know if Biffa or Exuma. There's a couple of guys on there. I'll explain that a little bit later, but there was Biffa and Exuma, Exuma Void and Biffa that were co-admins of the server, and they'd set up a time that they go out and they do all kinds of things. They'd have like a couple of months. They'd have like servers and stuff, and people would come out and they make videos throughout the time that they had on the server. So it's like, well, so and so they set up a server, and so server would be. So and so server would be like, okay, so the demands would be like, okay, we're gonna have so and so days or months or whatever, well, whatever time we're gonna have this much time to do this season, and you have this much time to make these videos. Pretty cool, pretty cool, pretty cool. And they would make all kinds of builds and stuff. They'd either do like builds and they'd have like quests or things they could do, together. Or they just do solo things where they make their own stuff, build their own thing, you know what I mean? Yep. So then it was really, really cool to watch the season take shape. And it wouldn't be just like one video for like everybody. It was like everybody made videos. Like every hermit that was on the server that was whitelisted on the server, which means that you're eligible to be in the group, whatever. So everybody that was whitelisted on the server made videos. So you had videos and stuff, and you had on, and then another video where the same thing went on, but from a different perspective. It was like you'd watch like, let's say you watch like Mumbo Jumbo do something, and then you'd see like Skull or Cub fan or somebody else go make a video about the same exact thing that just happened in the video that you just watched, but it's from a different perspective. Or like you did like a prank and you heard the prankee side of the thing, and then you went and saw the pranker, the person who made the prank, their side of the video. You know, it was really cool because you got different perspectives. Now it's fucking raining. Get in here. Get in here. Go to sleep. Thank you. It's raining now. So it was really cool. You got so it's really cool. You got to watch all these. You get to watch all these people, and you get to see different points of view for the same thing sometimes. And the first person I really, literally fell in love with watching was Edward, or the Tinfoil Chef, or TFC, as he's affectionately known. He's from Arkansas, or he was from Arkansas. He was an he was an elderly gentleman who was, how do I put it without being kind of like a rude person about it? He was kind of in shambles, not like you know, oh yeah, la 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 la, you know, la la la, you know, not like healthcare wise, he was pretty bad. Let's just say he was very, very bad off in healthcare problems and stuff like that. He lived by himself. And the time that I watched him, he was like 50 something, I think. He was like in his 50s doing videos. And he wasn't too bad then, but then as the years got on, he got to a point where things caught up with him, and he eventually passed August 13th, 2022. He passed at like 8 in the morning, I think it was. He had ended up getting in a coughing fit and cracking a rib. And it started to get better, but he wouldn't go to the doctor to get it looked at. So then it happened a second time within a span of like 2 or 3 weeks, I think, after he got better. And basically it happened to the point where he called his sister, and his sister asked him what was wrong. He said, just get me an ambulance. I need to go to the emergency room. So he got brought into the emergency room. They admitted him. They ran some tests. Found out that he cracked 3 ribs from coughing. And they also found out that he had prostate cancer, and the fact that he actually had E. coli in his blood. So within the next I think it was like 2 days later, I think, because he went in on Thursday. Saturday, he ended up saying he wanted to be sedated. They asked him if he would like to be sedated, and he said yes. Then he ended up getting a 107-degree fever. And he ended up pretty much succumbing to a stroke. And he passed away was it August 13th? Let me see. Good. When did Tinfoil Chef die? TFC death. Let me figure something out here. What the hell?
Sky 2, his latest map release, and posted on signs around that Coliseum are our names as the next contenders. I intend to contend. Do you intend to contend? If you intend to contend, you should accept my challenge.
Oh, I know this one.
And I have an important message for Zombicleo.
Zombicleo.
I'm calling you out.
Uh-oh.
That Elevenges, in all of its wisdom, constructed quite the Coliseum in the ghost town area of Infernal Sky 2, his latest map release, and posted on signs around that Coliseum are our names.
Yep. Okay, so let me go look here. I'm looking up to see what it says happened.
This video is in loving memory of my fellow hermit, TFC. As you may already know, on the 13th of August 2022, TFC, also known as Tinfoil Chef, passed away in Tulsa, Oklahoma, at the age of...
Okay, so the one sister that's been doing all this for him and keeping up his stuff alive and everything is basically the one that brought him to Tulsa, Oklahoma, where she lived. I think very few of his Hermitcraft videos were made in Tulsa because he really didn't have an area to do it at the house. He said I kind of talked to him a little bit after the fact. So I talked to him and I asked him what was going on. He said, "Oh, blah, I'm having some health issues." And I said, "I figured you're probably gonna have some health issues and this, that, and the other." So. Hey, everything went okay with Justin, though. Okay. Are you home?
Yeah.
What's wrong? You sound like you're about blasted out this week.
Why are you blasted out?
I figured so. All right.
Are they mailing you that application?
Yes, they are. Yes, they are. She asked me for my address and everything. So, yeah. I assume they're mailing me that application.
Wish they could have just emailed it to you or something.
They could have, but it's a paper application. They want me to send it back to them. They're gonna send me.
Right.
They're gonna send me our envelope already addressed and everything. Send it back to them. And then she's got my phone number, so she said she'll call me once she gets it in.
Okay.
All right. Bye.
Bye.
Okay. So she'll call me once she gets it in, and we'll get started on the process. So, so basically, like I said, he ended up having a cracked rib, and I remember the week that I don't remember exactly the time. I think it was sometime in July when he cracked that rib. Like the last 2 weeks in July, I think it was one of them weeks he cracked the rib from coughing so much. And then it got better the next week, and then after that he cracked the same rib again. I think it was the same rib, if I'm not mistaken. And then he said, "Okay, so da 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 da," right? And he never went to the doctor to have it looked at or to figure out what was going on, why he was coughing so much. Because if you're coughing and cracking ribs, I'd definitely go to I'd go to the damn doctor and get your body checked out, because there might be another underlying cause that might be causing you to cough that bad and that hard to crack a rib. Like, there is no way in the world, and I'm not saying this is a shame for him, because I understand his situation. He didn't have the money to pay for doctor visits and all the time, because the way it felt was he was not very he was not very frugal, I guess, with his money or whatever, but he was not very wealthy either. So he was not very wealthy at all. He had food stamps. He was living on food stamps. He was living on this, that, and the other. And so he was pretty poor. He was living off of Social Security and trying to get his checks in and things, and they just weren't coming in when he needed them the most. Which means they weren't the days that he was supposed to get them in were falling pretty much like not falling where he needed him to fall. So he decided. So basically, he didn't go to the doctor. And I forget, it was like a Thursday. I think it was the 10th or 11th. It was Thursday the 11th. It was either Wednesday or Thursday the 10th or 11th of August 2022. He ended up calling his sister and going on ambulance. And then he texted, I think. Hey, I don't know. I don't think he posted anything about it, but I know that he called his sister. His sister met him at the hospital, and he called his sister and said, "I need an ambulance," and his sister got the ambulance for him, and he went to the hospital, to the emergency room, and they did all kinds of tests on him that night. Found out that he had stage 4 prostate cancer, I guess, or what. I'm not sure if it was stage 3 or stage 4, but I'm hearing it was stage 4 more often than not from people. But stage 4 prostate cancer, and he had E. coli in his blood. And then Saturday, August 13th, Friday, August 12th, late that night, he contracted a 107-degree fever. And early that morning of August 13th, 2022, he ended up passing away from a severe stroke. He had just succumbed to the stroke, massive stroke. And that was it. And then a week later, I didn't know anything had happened to him. He's one of my favorite hermits, but I didn't know anything happened to him until a week later when everybody started posting on the server, started posting videos and memorial videos to TFC and all this. I was like, holy, what happened? And then I found out about it when his sister posted the lengthy message on Twitter or whatever it was. It was either Twitter or it was on one of his pages, or she posted it herself on her page. I can't remember, but anyway, and said, Dada, he called for an ambulance. He called me to get him an ambulance, and I did that. They took him into the hospital, did several tests, found out he had prostate cancer, and that he had E. coli in his blood. And apparently, a couple days later, he succumbed to a 107-degree fever and a severe stroke. And that's all she said. Then she gave us the email to send a thing. I sent $100 to help out with it. I told Rendog and I told a few other people that I was going to send some money to a guy that I've been watching on YouTube for 9 years, just about 9 years. And it's just really sad to see that, because he was he was the truest hermit of all. And the reason we keep saying he was the truest hermit was because he embodied hermitcraft. Basically, in game, he would never appear. He would very seldom appear anywhere outside of his base or branch mines or shops or whatever. In real life, he never appeared anywhere, hardly. Hey! Bruce Lee! Oh, man. Oh, shit. Was that bad? No! No, no, no. Gotta get this figured out. I don't have a DVD player right at the moment because I gotta find me a cable cord to plug in my stuff for my PS4. But I bought this at Big Lots. It's not want to close now. It's a collection of Bruce Lee movies, and there's like 12 of them on there, and they're really cool because a lot of them are like Big Boss and all that stuff, like the real the good Bruce Lee movies. Like they're not like the ones that you see on TV every day. They're the real ones, the big ones that he made. Like Big Boss, what's the one? The one with Chuck Norris in it. That's one that's really cool. The Ice House fight. There's all kinds of good ones in there. So, after the passing of Edward, all the hermits made videos and everything. After the passing of Tinfoil Chef, everybody made videos and stuff, and I got to watch a bunch of videos about it. But other than that, he was really the first person that it really got me into Minecraft because he was the first person I watched religiously and stuff. And I have several of his things on here. I have his original first season on Hermitcraft server. Yes, I do. I have his number one deal. Let me check my phone again, make sure we're not... Where is my phone at now? I lost my phone. There it is. Check and make sure that we are still in the game. My buddy just texted me. He said everything good. I just want to make sure that everything went okay with him, because when he goes to the doctor, it's kind of scary because he's disabled. Because it's not because of his disability or whatever. It's because of the fact that it's anything and everything that since I've been friends with him and I know him very well, everything that I could think of for his disability has not really gone wrong. It's just that it's kind of come up and grouped together kind of thing. Like he's had severe bladder infections because he sits all day in his chair. And that's all he does. He sits all day. He sits all day every day. And it's like that. And then he drinks a lot of sodas too, or he used to. He don't drink a lot of sodas anymore. He drinks more coffee than sodas now. He's gotten kind of grown up a little bit, which I'm proud of him for that. But he used to drink a lot of Mountain Dew, man. It'd be like, give me a Mountain Dew, give me a Mountain Dew. I'm like, dude, you don't need a Mountain Dew, you need water. I'd yell at him like his mother. I'd be like, you need to drink water, boy. And then I get him, He goes, give me Mountain Dew. I get him Mountain Dew, and then 2 weeks later, he'd be laying in bed saying, I'm sick, I have a bladder infection. I'm like, well, I told you not to drink that damn soda, dummy. Told you not to drink that damn soda, bitch. So let's go in here and check my deals. See what I wake wrong. I don't know why I did that, but that's okay. So yeah, so Edward, or Tinfoil Chef as he was affectionately known on the server, was one of my favorite Minecrafters to watch. Now, this is no way, this ranking's no, me telling you my second, third, fourth, and fifth, my favorite Hermitcraft, my favorite hermits, no, not telling you this. It's not. It is not anything towards them because I love all the Hermitcrafters equally. I love watching all their videos. I love watching Exuma Void. I love watching, and a lot of the Hermitcrafters that were on there before, like Biffa. Oh, who else was there? I can't think of anybody else that was on there. There's a whole bunch of them. If y'all have to look them up. But those guys, like Biffa, I really miss. You know, Monkey Farm, I really miss. You know, I miss a lot of some of the early hermits. But it's just one of those things that you can't predict because life gets in the way of everything. And that's just all we know. Life gets in the way of every single thing. And it's quite hard. It's quite hard to say, you know, when life will creep up on you. When, like, some healthcare crisis will pop up. When, you know, work will get in the way where, you know, you got to move or you got to do this or you got to, you know, you're working a job that requires your full attention. You don't have any free time to do this, that, and the other. Stuff like that. So, it just makes it so much different. And life gets in the way all the time. And a lot of these YouTubers, a lot of these people, a lot of these hermits back, the early hermits were in their 20s and 30s. Really in their 20s and 30s. And they had not really gotten their life figured out yet, so they were still trying to figure out their own lives. By the way, yeah, so, you know, so these rankings, I really don't have a definitive answer for, you know, because I like every hermit that I've ever come across. The next person I'm going to talk about is Mumbo Jumbo. Mumbo, after you know, as Edward, well, as Tinfoil Chef, I want to call him Edward, but as Tinfoil Chef slowed down on videos a lot of times, I would go to Mumbo's video section and loved watching Mumbo videos. He's very, very indecisive when it comes to decorating or terraforming and decorating and things like that, but he is very good in the realm of redstone. I will just say that. So, and he has been with the group for so long now that I have watched him throughout the last 8 seasons. 2 through 10 I have watched him through. I've seen some incredible stuff from him. But he is British. He is from England, yes. He is very well spoken. I enjoy his builds. He's very good at doing builds. When he sets his mind to something, he's very well good at getting it finished. But he's also very indecisive when it comes to the look of his builds. Yes, it's funny watching him try to build something because he'll have to he'll have to fly away, and like oh, does this look good? Do you like this? Does this that? Dude, your builds are fantastic. Stop complaining about how bad they look, because they don't look bad at all. But Mumbo Jumbo, I have been watching his stuff for a very long time. I think ever since he started on the Hermitcraft server, whenever that may be, the second or third season, I'm not too sure. Hey Siri, when did Mumbo Jumbo start Hermitcraft?
Okay, I found this on the web for when did Mumbo Jumbo store in the craft. Check it out.
Hey Siri, when did Mumbo Jumbo start Hermitcraft?
Mumbo Jumbo joined Hermitcraft in 2013.
Okay, so it was the second season. Okay, so it was the second season then. All right, that's all I'm saying. Mumbo was is my all-time favorite. Is my second all-time favorite Hermitcrafter, behind Tinfoil Chef. And I am not just saying that because of Tinfoil Chef's passing. I am saying that because I thoroughly enjoyed watching Tinfoil Chef do his thing. I thoroughly loved his stories. I thoroughly loved his builds. I loved his mining sessions when you go down there with him in the mine for like at least an hour, of video footage of him just mining, finding things, coming out and saying, "Oh, there's cave and da da da. Ooh, look there's diamond. There's gold. There's there's copper. Well, not really copper, but there's lapis lazuli, redstone." And my favorite thing in the world, one of my favorite parts ever, was when he first spawned into Minecraft. His very first time, he was trying to figure out how to get down, because he spawned in on this platform that was like ungodly high in the sky, where all the people spawned in when they signed into Hermitcraft their very first time. And then the greatest moment of him, I'll never forget it, is when he was doing his base based on the Zork video games, the Zork text games, and he was mining, and he mined down to a certain point. I forget what point it was. I'll have to go back and look. But he found redstone and didn't know how to mine it, and didn't know what it was. He didn't know what it was, and it was so funny because he was just sitting there like, how do I mine this? And he would mine it, but it wouldn't break it. It wouldn't break or drop a block. He's like, it doesn't drop blocks. It just goes away. What do I do with it? What do I do with it? And then when, I forget who it was, but one of the hermits had to come by his base and tell him that was redstone, and you had to have a iron pickaxe to mine it with. I was like, oh my god. Knowing TFC, I would think that he would probably have read some sort of forum or manual or something, explaining some of this to him. before he hopped on the server, so that he had a really relatively good idea of what he needed to do beginning wise. But apparently he didn't know that was uh, redstone, and that was so funny. It was so funny. So he ended up not knowing how to mine redstone. I think I can find that. Let me look and see. I think it's episode 3 on there. Thank you, Mom. I love you. Okay, good night. Okay, let me go here. I'll have to go here. Were we still live or what? All right. So we're going to go into playlists here. Wait, what is this? Oh, okay. I was like, what the heck is this? Cold, rainy night in homemade camper. People making. I like to watch like a lot of survival, not really survival videos, but more of just people making campers and things like that, and living out in them for a couple days. Rambling man, rambling man, rambling man. Hey, gotta go. I got to say, got to get, what the? Hey, gotta go. Do it, yeah. Sitting no one doing that. It's on and never getting on the sun. Go to the do it, yeah. Okay, let me see here. SurvivalCraft. Because there's not, I don't know where the thing is because it's not showing me all my deals. We know, shut up. So let me look here. No, stop. So it doesn't say anything. Oh, that's when they, yeah, because during the very second season of SurvivalCraft, they switched over to 1.7. It's Kevin MacLeod, the name of the guy that did does all the free music.
Welcome back to the SurvivalCraft vanilla server. A new day has dawned. It's close enough to be handy, far enough away that when I'm over there, I won't have to listen to it.
Yeah, and somebody posted on a forum a couple of weeks later, I think, on this about how far the portal can be from your base before it becomes silent.
So we'll go ahead and get that built. Although I'm not going to light it just yet. Alright, here we go. And let's see, let's put some torches on it. Both sides. What is with keys sticking today? I don't get that. Alright, there we go. And I'm not going to light it just yet because I've already got the coordinates for where it is written down. And I've done math on those coordinates, divided them by 8, so that I know the exact location in the nether where the...
So you take it. So basically, what you do is you get the coordinates of the in the overworld of where your portal is in the overworld, right? You divide each one. You divide the x and y coordinate by 8 because in the nether, one block in the nether is 8 blocks in the overworld. If that's still true today. And it gives you the exact coordinates you need to go to find them where the portal is going to come out at. And then you build your portal there, and then you light it. And it's always been like a little challenge for a lot of people, for a lot of Minecrafters, to try to find their portal in the before lighting it in the overworld. Find it in the nether. Because a lot of times you could be stuck. It could shoot you out in like a blocked area where you'd be stuck. Or sometimes it would be up in the air somewhere and you would fall to your death every time you went through. So yeah.
side of that portal has to be, and that's the one that I'm going to light. But first, I need to stop down here in the branch mine, because there's a little something I need to pick up. I probably don't need to take all that obsidian. No, I'm going to take it with me. 14 of it anyway. And yes, I know you...
Oh, the female gamecocks are in trouble. They're going to get destroyed by, they're going to get trounced by the number 4 team. Is that?
Ghetto portals. I prefer my portals to have all 4
The terrapins, the female terrapins, yep. There's been a lot of upsets lately in the last couple of days,
There's a few things that I
last couple of weeks.
clock and a compass, because they are just so handy to have. And a new diamond pick.
Now, if he's going to the nether, does he know that they don't work in the nether? Or is it the end?
Because the one I've been using is just about shot. And what I want to do is head out and locate things like the Ender Farm, Blaze Rod Farm, and a few other things here and there.
Okay, so he's using it for other purposes then.
These tools all enchanted, and so on. And actually, come to think of it, why don't I just go ahead and make up some armor and get that enchanted too while I'm at it? Yeah, that sounds like a good idea. It's a good idea to become less...
You said a spider died, didn't you? Huh.
So I'll just make up a full suit of diamond gear.
He is rich, tell you as much.
Enchanted as well. Now, it's time to take a nice long trip overland to spawn and make use of whatever overworld facilities there are there, and then locate the nether portal, which is in the middle of town, I believe, and head
It's in
in
a,
there
it's in like a little house thing.
and all these other facilities.
Like there's like a building. It has two of them in there, I think.
That's when I will be locating the position in the nether where the other side of that portal is supposed to be. Make sure that it's clear, build the portal there, and light that one, and have an instant pathway back here. So, let's see, I'm pretty much all ready to go. I only need 14 of these.
14 obsidians, yes.
These, yeah. I do need to bring the flint still.
You do need to bring the flint and steel.
Now, for a nice little trip, roughly 1,500 blocks this way to spawn. And I think I'm going to go ahead and cut out most of the trip unless something interesting happens along the way. And we'll catch you there in Spawn Town. Alright. One of the reasons I wanted to use a compass is because I knew that it would lead me back here. And if you'll recall, up there is where I first spawned into the world. So I'm gonna hop down here and use this portal knowing it will take me somewhere close to the end. Or, well, the hub thing, not the end. Although the end will be one of my stops. Alright. Let's see. Alright. I'll just head out this way. Let's see here. There's a skeleton farm down there, which I will probably visit at some point.
You got to, man. You gotta have bone meal, shit.
Let's see, what's this portal? Red Eye Swamp of Glory. Okay. Okay. I know the one I want is up here somewhere. Spawn is that way. Yeah. Double Blaze Farm. Oh, yeah, I'm gonna want to do something with the Blaze Farm. Actually, let's head out that way. That is one of the stops that I was looking to do something with. Let's see. Blaze Farm this way. Alright. Yeah. A couple stacks of blaze rods would help out a whole lot.
I hope so. Jesus.
I presume it's this way. Okay, down the ladder and see what we find. Assuming we need to go further down. Yeah. Well, they spawn there and there. Okay. Alright, let's help locate.
Because he was in the, he found another fortress that had two blaze spawners in it. Yeah. Forget who built this one. I think it was Iskull. Or not Iskull, but I think it was King Daddy D-Mac did it.
Currently out of spider eyes.
and then you just kill them, and then they go drop it right down on the chest there. Huh. So, Yep.
Yeah, I found some slime balls and tossed them in that ender chest figurine. I will have an ender chest soon enough. I may end up throwing everything in there. I'll have plenty of ender pearls soon, though, for getting out through that thing, so we'll see. I'm presuming the ender farm is out this way. Getting some regen already. There's a beacon out here. How about that?
Yeah, so we're watching a little bit of Tinfoil Chef, and I got a little sidetracked there, guys. Sorry about that. Let me double check, make sure we can see where we're at here. You're still live, aren't we? We're not live? Wait, no. Okay. Good, good, good. I was kind of confused because it's like one of those you can't. It's not done yet, but it's still processing. Just 37 minutes. That's the one that I'm doing right now. Okay, so now we are going to go out of here. We're going to go here. And we are going to get rid of this, rid of this, rid of this, rid of this. Take this here, and this here, this here. Okay. We're going to go get some grass blocks. Give me some nature. Got it. Now we're gonna go ahead. We're gonna make this island a little bit bigger. We're gonna build this island out because we're gonna make it our farms. Like I gotta make sure I gotta make sure I get down there. Okay, we're just gonna stay like right here. We're making the island a lot bigger. We're gonna make it a lot bigger just because I want to get rid of all the sand and stuff too. And we'll get rid of all the trees. We don't need to. Now you guys are saying, why are you playing in creative mode? Shouldn't you be playing in survival if it's SurvivalCraft? Well, because I'm playing creative mode so I can build my builds a lot quicker than having to go find all the necessary equipment that I want for it. Now we're not going to go anywhere further than where we are right there with the blocks. We're not going to go any further this way because we don't need to go that way. Go ahead and clear this out real quick. Okay. Go ahead and get rid of that. Then we're going to get rid of this tree, this tree, this tree. This tree, this tree, this tree. Okay. And this tree, this tree. Put that back. There it is. Are they despawning? That I don't know. We're gonna put the bed out. Put it here. And we're going to clear this out. Got a spruce sapling, a birch sapling, whatever it's called. Going this far. How far are we going to go out? Should we go out as far as we can? Yeah, I'd say we go out as far as we can there on that. There and there. Okay. Then we are going to come out here. And then here. Oh, okay. Tons of birch saplings falling out of the sky now. As all the leaves despawn. Yeah. Oh, get rid of that. Hey, yo, 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 I gotta go. Gaya toto, hatata, chikaka. We need to go out further than that, too. We need to go out and connect. Let me see here. Right. There's where we need to go, okay. Gaga ha, da, akaka, sakaka. Okay. Going to sleepy, baby. Going to sleepy. Okay, we got a few more birch saplings. We should have enough to make however you want to do it. Okay. Hey, yeah. Hey, yeah. Hey, yeah. Go, go, doo dee da 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 da. Okay, now how far are we here? We're only at an hour. Jeez, not even an hour and a half. Okay, what does this say? Oh, yeah. Oh, updated, 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 updated. Okay. Skelly's on playing Minecraft now. Okay, Skelly. Oh, Truly Lane's playing until dawn though. Zoe's playing Death Stranding, which is a great game. Ice is playing, and Adrian's playing Roblox. Why? Like you're playing the opposite of Minecraft. Okay. Now, we need to figure out something here. Let me see how much more we got left here to despawn. Not too much, not too much. Okay. I'll fly up here real quick and just help these along a little bit faster. Because there's not too much to do here anymore. I just want to get rid of all these trees out of here. Like my stepdad used to do. Yep, like my stepdad used to do. He used to get all rid of them. Now why you make everything square? Because I can. And I will. So now what I want to do is I want to go down here and make this a little bit further out. So we have, hey, like right there. Okay, that'll be perfect. And we come in here and go down. Okay. Down. Where are we going here? Hey, there. Nope. Nope. Well, that would have been fine. Hey, okay. Hey, okay. Stop right there. Oh, stop. Oop, we went a little too far. Right there. There it is. Oh, by the way, my team won yesterday. The Cardinals, they won their first game, opening day. Yay, yay, yay. Oh, yes. Was it Nolan Arenado had a home run, and then one other guy had a home run? I can't remember the other guy had a home run. There's another one of our teams. Okay. Take a look here and see where we're at. Yeah, it's a little off center. That's okay. We'll add maybe 2 or 3 more side to this, and then we'll just make it look good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. No! Boom! No! Never. Okay, we're gonna make this like this. I'm a pretty good fisherman, to be so honest with you. So, yep. There it is. So people always ask me, what's your one of your other favorite games that's kind of like Minecraft, but a very cutesy and independent game. Slime Rancher. I have to say Slime Rancher is my #1 favorite game when it comes to taking care of things like having like a set agenda to do. Everybody asks me why. Because you get to collect slimes, you put them in cages, and then you take their gems and sell them on the market, man. It's really fucking cool. Okay, so let's go ahead and get some hoe. Let's get a hoe. Where's my hoe? Do I really want? I'll take the iron one because the iron one you don't really need anything better than that. Okay, so let's see here. Let's go ahead and do this. Okay, we're going to go do that, and we're going to do it again here. Now the first one's always going to be the wettest one, because it's right next to the deal. We're going to do 3 here. Oops. Can we mine that? Get rid of that, and then just add a grass block back. Sorry. Why? Sometimes I hate this thing. Okay, so we need to get a bucket now to do this, and then we'll start tilling the stuff. Get rid of that. We need a bucket. We have a bucket. We don't have a bucket. Where's a bucket of fish at? There it is. Bucket. We need that bucket. Okay. We don't need that bucket. We need a bucket of water. I would say something better than that, but we need a bucket of water, not a bucket. Bucket. We need this. Okay, then we need another bucket here. Another bucket here, and another bucket here. Okay, then we need to till it again. Some of it we need to till again. There. Okay, they're all tilled. Then we need to bring out the grass blocks here. No, not that. That's what I want. Thank you. Okay. Because we're going to have to add fence posts and everything else to it to keep the animals out of this place. Now, what do we want to do here? Let's get rid of this, get rid of this, keep the sword. The torches are going to stay. The bed's going to have to go for right now. We're going to have to get rid of the sticks. We'll put the bed at the end. Bed can go there. That's fine. It doesn't matter where the bed goes. This needs to stay with me so I can kind of outline some stuff. Torch is going to stay there. The bucket's going to be there. And now we need some fence post. And what are we going to do? No. If you're right there, I'm going to kick your ass. Fences. Warped fences. Where's my fences? Take this one. Fence gate. Warped fence gate. Thank you very much. Now it is getting dark again. We're going to put the bed down. I told you! Die. Because you're in my space and I don't want you being here. Okay, now make sure they're almost all covered up now. Okay, I'm waiting for them to all become dark. So we're going to have to set this here. This bed is going to go here. You know what? Now we're going to set it right. Let's just set it right here for now. Okay, go to bed. We're going to sleep now so that we can wake up. Okay, we got 1, 2, maybe 2 more. That's fine. That's good enough. Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to take, we have the chest still. We do not have a chest. Are you serious? Okay, so we're going to go over here. Mud. Okay, we got mud now. Okay. Where's the chest? Items. There they are. Here they are. Okay. We'll take the lead out. Get rid of the leads. We don't. I got plenty of leads. I got like 5 or 6 leads in my freaking house right at the moment. In that one chest down there in the bottom. We need to put a chest here. There they are. We got 1 more little bitty one. We're gonna put the chest is gonna go here. Okay. That way we can work with everything we got. We're gonna keep that in there. Bucket of water, the 2 fence posts, and the chest are going to be with us. Yeah, so everything else is going to be with us. So we are going to go back out. We are not going to need the chest right this moment. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. Now we're going to put the fence gates. Do I got... Really? Damn it. Oh, you son of a biatch. Warped fence gates. Thank you. There. Now we can put the warp. Okay, now they're all full now. They're all saturated and good to go. Okay, so first things first. Ooh, gotta fix that. That's not looking good. There it is. like I had like a section there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring this section back further out this way. And then just bring it back out this way again. Got it. Okay, now we are going to do the fence thing first. Here, 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 here. Here and here. Then we come back out with this one here and here. Here, 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 here. And then we're done. Okay. That's the first farm done. Not completely finished with what we want, but what we think. Now, what is the most valuable thing that we can use in this game? That I do not know. Let's see here. Ground cover. Saplings. Seeds. Okay, let's see. We have wheat seeds, pumpkin seeds, melon seeds, beetroot seeds, torch flower seeds, pitcher pods, and crops. Wheat, berry root, potato, poison potato, carrots, golden carrots. So we need to let me see. Yeah, we don't want poison potatoes. We want carrots. You want sweet, we don't want sweet berries because they're a bastardly thing. Let's go ahead and get carrots. Okay, we got carrots now. Let's go ahead and put them down. Don't want to eat one. Yay, 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 yay. So there's the first farm. Now, to make a melon farm, this is how you have to build it. Okay, so you got to dig out your water troughs first, okay? So let's say we want a water trough here, 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 and here. And here, and here, and here. You do it again. But you leave 2 spaces in between. Why? Because you got to have dirt for the melon to fall into. The melon's you're gonna groove one melon here. I'm gonna have a melon here. It's gonna fall over here. Well, then I do it like this, and we do it like this one more time on this side. I think it's how it's supposed to work. Okay, boom. We got, whoa, a little bit longer than I thought. Okay, well. And then we do it like this one more time. Okay. Then we till our tills like this. We put the water in. Water, no, 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 grass block, grass block, grass block, grass block, no, 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 do not do that. Okay, we go here, here. Got it. Here we go. No, 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 no. Boom, boom, boom. No, 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 no. No, we're not doing that. You have to be on the sides to do it because it's... Got it. Okay, so this side is not going to be where we're going to keep... We're going to put the fence over here. And it's going to come around over here. Okay, so here's what we want to do now. You want to take this here, our torch. We want to do it. Can we... Wait. We can! Can we do it? Yeah, we can. I want to do it this way. Oh, shit. That's going to make it go right into our... Oh, look, we can block it off right here. Actually, we can just block it off there. That's fine. Yeah, we can. That's fine. That's not no big deal. Okay, let's see. Boom, 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 boom. Because you got to have a side where it can fall onto the dirt. And you can't have like just one pathway because it won't grow. It'll just be a stem. Okay, now, okay, we want to get a couple of things off of here. Let's get this off here. We're going to build the fence while these do their thing. I'm going to start here. I'm doing this way, so it's a little bit further out from the actual stuff, so we're not... You know, we're not disrupting the growth. We're going to take this one out, and we're going to add one little bitty... No, not like that. No, not like that. Like that. There you go. That's what I want. Hey, look at that. Looky, 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 looky. Oh, shit. I didn't mean to do that. I'm sorry. Stop. Close it. I can't get out. Oh. Oh, no. Okay, so what we're going to do is now we're going to add the torches to these things. How you going to do that? Just going to do it like that. We're going to start at this end. Do it this way. No, stop. Thank you. Boom. 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 We already have some growth here, actually. We'll have some growth going up in here to see where we're at. There it is. You think it's a little excessive? I think it's a little excessive. Just take that one off. Get rid of that one. That's a little excessive. Here you go. Much better. Now, people always ask me, why do you have this here if you can just connect it to here and you get in? Because I'll walk right in over the melons and break them and it wouldn't be good. So we're going to take that off and just add these torches out further out. Ah, you sack of Jawea. Hate that. I hate when it does that. Gosh dang it, when it drops it down on the floor. No, I want it right here. This here? No, not there. Here. No. Here. Thank you. And here. And here. And then again. Then again. Then again. There. Okay. Well, let's get rid of those two lights that are like, not even, it's not even going to look good, but it's going to be good. It's going to be fine enough. I would say. Is it nighttime yet? It is almost midnight. Not even midnight yet. Just now 9 o'clock. Perfect. So we need to drop this one here, 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 and here. So, why is that? Damn, I don't know why it's like that, but it's okay. There. Now, I'm going to bring the glass blocks just out this way. Here like this. We're going to make sure we get them touching. We're going to do it like this. No. Like this. And this. And this. And this. Damn fish everywhere. And this. And this. And then we'll add this out here. This out here. This out here. This out here. And okay, now we've got it all figured out. We're going to have 2 rows of pumpkins and 2 rows of melons. So, where's my bed at? Is it not? Do I not have a bed yet out here? I don't have a bed yet. Drop this right here. Then our next farm is going to be probably right here. Or we may expand further out. Or right here. Okay, it's going to be right here. Probably going to be a reed farm, if I'm not mistaken. We've got several crops growing right now, so we've got a few days here on those. Okay, so first things first, because it is dark outside, we've got to drop some seeds. Okay, let's get rid of these. Let's go here, seeds, wheat seeds, pumpkin seeds. We need pumpkin seeds and we need melon seeds. So pumpkin seeds are going to go first. Wait, did I put? Wait, can I not? Oh, I did put them out there. Didn't look like it. They're little bitty things. Oh, that one's already grown. Damn. Got one already going. Nice. Make sure we get everything out of here. Make sure all these things are... Gotta go slow because you gotta make sure that all these plants grow. Look at that. They're already growing. And they'll pop up over here on this side. You gotta give them just enough room for them, the full block for them to actually pop out. Now we're gonna do this one. This is gonna be the melon seeds. Yeah, you see melon, 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 melon. You can't go too fast because then you forget where you placed your last seed. Just go like this really slow, you'll be good. 'Tis is. 'Tis there. Now everybody asks me, why did you not put fence posts over here? Well, I'll tell you why in just a second. I need to fix it first. I didn't finish it off. See, they're already growing. They're already growing. See, they're already popping up. That's crazy, isn't it? There. Now, torches. Corner. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There. We're gonna leave that one just where it's at. There it is. Oh, look at the beautiful baby. It's growing. How's my... Oh, beautiful, beautiful. Now I can make more if I want me to. Okay, look at them. Now I need a potato area. And then we need... I got several of them already popping up. You'll be able to tell when they're done. Now I need... There's a bunch of fish in here. Yeah, there's tons of fish in these. There's a squid too, look. It's a squid. I'm gonna make like a little... I'm gonna take this down, make a little arch. Welcome to Island Farms. Because it's an island in the middle of a body of water, look. So we're going to add more grass blocks, actually. And we're going to have areas here. Let's see, this is going to be where my potatoes are going to go. Okay, we're going to make it where I can... Right there. I like to do this where it's easier for me to... Almost perfect, too. I almost perfectly did that. Potatoes are going to be here. I'm going to put another fence. I'm going to put like a fence here, but I'm going to have a fence gate. It's going to connect. I'll show you how I'm going to do this in a minute. Well, once we get this finished, this part done. You know what? Hold on a second. Okay, so we want this here. Okay. Okay. This here. This here. Oh shit. This here. I'm going to have one. There you go. You want to have one of those. I want to make sure that all these are not. You just want to make sure that they're all there. Okay, now. Oh, whoa. Really weird why that's like way up there. Okay, now. I want to do it this way. Okay, there's that. That's going to be my potatoes. And I can always swim in the water, pick them up. It doesn't matter to me. Get that high grass out of here. Go away, grass. Okay, now here's what you want to do with this. You want to make sure that you can get your fence gate. You want to get your fence first. You want to make it out to here, okay? Like this. Add your fence gate here. Then you want to add some more fences to here. So you want to do it this way. There it is. See, now you got your fence, but well, hold on. Hold on a second. Hold on a second. Hold on a second. Let me fix this up. I'm going to make this actually even. Oops, I totally forgot something I needed to do. Okay, so we need to come out this way, further out, yeah. And your fence gate's going to go there. And you're going to have a twist here. That, there you go. There it is. Okay, then what you're going to do here, we're going to add this to this fence here. We're going to be here, 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 here. All along this section here. And we're going to pop out here until we get to the end of that. There you go. Oh. Okay, so you've destroyed the... We're going to drop down here. We're going to take this out and take this out. We're going to add this to this and this to that. We're going to add a couple of torches right there. Okay, we're going to come over here. We're going to come up to here. We're going to pop this one out. We're going to add a fence gate. Yeah. There we go. That way we can get into both sections of our deal. Like we come in here. Come right here, see? Then I can't get over here, right? And collect those things because I have to come out here. Just so you don't have to come through two fence gates sections. You just come in here like this. And you fly up and then you just go over and you look at your crops, look at your beautiful crops. Look at my beautiful melons. They're all growing. Some of them aren't, but some are. It takes a little while for them to grow, so we'll have to wait for them. It's getting dark again. Damn. Damn, is that? No, it's not. Never mind. I keep looking at whatever I'm looking at. I don't even know. Oh, I see the water bucket. Okay, never mind. Okay, now we go ahead and we do this. Shut up. Hey, Okay, right there. We're just gonna connect this all together here. I want to see where I'm gonna go out here with this. Probably right here. Drop down in the fucking water for a minute. Okay. Where are we coming out at? Well, we're way, way out here. Probably right there is probably where we're gonna be good at. Okay. Oh, I'm 2 off. That's not bad, but that's still okay. Now, skip a block. Make one here all the way down. Cool. Skip a block all the way here. Yeah, I know. I could be doing this a lot easier. Could just go get the farmland and do it that way. Go here. Skip a block. Yes. Nope. Okay. I'm trying to see how this is going to work. And then we just cut this other end off. Okay, that works out good. There it is. Now it's even. Nice. Double check to make sure they're all. I think all these are full anyway because they were all, yeah. Yeah, they're all good because they were all built that way. All right, we're going to go back to sleep again. Good night. Okay, now we're going to fly back up over here. Back over to the... What is this? Oh, that's potato. I didn't put my potatoes down yet. Fuck. Yeah, I didn't do my potatoes. Shit, hold on. We need to get potatoes. Where's my potatoes? Potatoes, potato, 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 potato. Okay, potatoes. Put them, drop them down. No, stop. Stop. Ah. Thank you. God damn. Potatoes, 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 potatoes. Go, 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 go. I never did put my potatoes down. That's what I didn't do. It was bad. There it is. Potatoes. Sir? Look at the carrots. Hey, one's done. I got one done. Yay, I grew some crops. Oh, we're not growing at all, but that's crazy. We'll get them all grown eventually. How are the melons? Oh, they're coming. Cool. Some of them grow faster, now it depends. Okay, now we need to figure out how we are going to... Ooh. Should we add an extra section? I think we should add an extra section like right here. just so we can have a fence gate somewhere. Yeah, we'll have to do an extra section because we got to have a fence gate to get in here. I don't want animals don't want animals getting into this and then destroying them crops, because they'll do that. And you know what? We're just going to add the extra section here too. Might as well. If you give me a little platform, put maybe some extra seeds or something, or another chest full of stuff where I can put my gathering of my reeds or whatever you want to call them. We're going to have, because there's reeds everywhere. I'll show you. There's some reeds like right over here, I think. Is there? There was. You know what? You're dead. Die, asshole. I need you for sustenance. Oh, I heard chicken. Whereabouts might you be? Over here? Hello, sir. You see me? Oh, sorry. See your friend die? Yep. Thank you, sir. Ha ha. Almost noon. Okay. So here's what we want to do with this. We want to take the warp. I love my warped fence. Fences are best things ever. We want to add this to here and this. Nope, not like that. No, stop. We want this to here. We want this to come over here, and this to come over here, and this to come over here. And we want this here, this here, this here, this here, this here, this here. We want to add this to there, and then we got it done. And that's perfect. Well, it's not going to work. Because how the hell am I going to get it? You know what? Let's just take it off. It's going to have to be this way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Add that to there. This to here. Da 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 da. There you go. Now I can walk on it. Yep. Cool. See there? Now, if I want to, oh, I can actually add a chest from like right here. I'm gonna take all this here. We're done. That didn't take too long at all, did it? No. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this. We're going to make another platform here. Right there. Right there. Okay. What I want to do is I want to do it this way. We're going to do it here, here, and all the way through here. Get rid of that block and then we'll just leave it because it looks weird. It's like the double cross thing. There it is. Z. Wait a minute, what's down there in the bottom? Can I go down real quick and see what's down there? Whoa. I forget. Yeah, there's fish down here. We have fish. Did I get it? Or did it just disappear? I think I killed it. Got some fish. Okay, cool. Alright, so This island has gotten super massive now. And the carrots are growing very heavily. One of them's, that's, the potatoes are already heavily done. Almost. Got a couple of carrots that are actually poking out. 1, 2, 3 of them so far. Okay, cool. So now we need to get these reeds going. Okay. Where's your reeds at? There they are. Okay. Okay, gotcha. Gotcha. Nope. Don't want that. I want this one. Now we need to get the reeds. Which, let's see here. Crops. They're crops. Cocoa beans. Color ground, lapis. Sugar cane. Is there sugar cane somewhere? Is that drip leaves? That's kelp. Ugh. Don't need kelp. Leaf litter. Okay, we got that. Okay, we don't need that. Moss, boots, apparel, sugar daddy, sugar daddy, sugar daddy, sugar daddy, sugar daddy, sugar daddy, sugar daddy. We don't have any. So, okay, so now we go ahead and we just plant them. We can't plant them anymore? Wait. Hold on a second. I gotta check something real fast. Oh! Never mind. Hold on. We can't plant them on tilled soil. We have to plant them on regular grass. Okay. Okay, so we can't plant them on regular grass. We gotta plant them on tilled soil. So can't plant them on tilled soil. We gotta plant them on regular grass. So. Soon as I get these planted, we'll go to bed. Shit. Stop. Okay, now Need that. No, don't need that shit. Give me that. Drop it. Thank you. Tis this. Now, need to do our fence gates. Okay, fence gates. Boom, bang, boom, bang, boom, bang, boom, bang. We always do the one inch thing to make it, just make it, even though it's not even. We always do this to make it look. Oh, shit. Where'd he go? Go right. No, stop. Right there. Thank you. You, Mother Nature. 'Tis is. See, look, some of them are already grown. I'm gonna take those away. Okay, so yeah, now we're making sure they're all grown. Okay. KKK. Now, oh boy, what's left to build in a farm? We got pumpkins. Whoa, we got a melon grown. There it is. Hi, melons. Sweet as sexy there. The pumpkins are growing. We'll see how this does. If not, I may have to move this fence back a little bit. Figure out how we're going to do that. Should have enough because it's a full block all through here, so it shouldn't be that big a deal. All right, let's go to bed. Good night, night. Night, night. Ooh, hello. Wake up right up on my bed and almost fall in the water. Rolled out. Roll up. Roll up. Roll up. Roll up. Dun 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 dun. Dun. Roll out. Dun, dun. Dun, 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 dun. Why are you in there? Get out of here. Get out of here and don't touch my crops. Biatch. Yeah, what makes me even more mad is I may have to go through and... Because there's going to be no way you're going to be able to keep animals out of this thing here, so... Here's what we're going to do now. What are you going to do with this? I am going to go ahead and take this here, this here, this here, this here, and this here. And we're going to make a little makeshift area where I can sleep. There's my little sleeping area. Yeah, just make sure everything is there where I need it to be. Where no animals can get into it. Potatoes? Ooh. As you see here, this is what happens when you fucking get an animal in your fucking shit. So, it's going to piss me off more than anything. So I have to replant that potato. Because you get a animal in your area that's going to destroy something that's not going to grow. So I love my potatoes. Okay, let's see here. We could build out here off this we could build off here and build it in giant wheat farm out of here if you want to. Well, we can actually. You know what? I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm gonna go way. Oh shit! Make sure I go way. If I can build it all, I might even just go ahead and just do it this way. Just build it to the shoreline. No, it's not like it's gonna. Okay, never mind. Yeah, it's gonna be way too big there. 1, 2, 3, 4. Cut it back just a little bit so we're not. There you go. That's perfect. Now we just come back to the shoreline here. There it is. Yep, right where I need to be. What we're gonna do is we're gonna kill these animals first. Sorry guys, I have to. I can't have you guys shit. Well, you know what? We're gonna have to back up just a little bit because we're a little bit further out than I wanted to be for my wheat farm here. Let's see. I don't want to be right. Let me see here. How we can do this? Let's see. Shit. Well, we're gonna have to do it this way because we gotta go down. We gotta match this. There it is. Because it has to be in the ground. Because look at this. Isn't that crazy? Whoa. Okay, now let me check here, see how this is going to work. Okay, we're going to have to bring up one extra here. Shit, that's going to be way... We got something else we can build on for something else. Because we're going to have a walkway to get to the fence gate that I'm going to place about right here. Ooh. Okay, we'll have to look and see how this is going to work. Because I don't want to take it off the bridge. Potatoes are grown. Okay, cool. How many melons do we have growing? We have one still. One melon still growing. The funny part is, there's the reeds I was looking for earlier. I found the reeds. People. Some of these reeds are growing. Okay, now. See here. I'm going to do this. See, okay, we're going to go. 1. Okay. Okay. Go. Nope. Gotta kill this bug. Sorry, bud, but I gotta kill you because you're in the space. It's gonna confine you anyway, and you ain't gonna be able to get out anyway. You're gonna die. So might as well just go ahead and get your sack out of there. Okay, how many more we need? That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Damn, we don't need any more, I don't think. Okay, so we'll have to figure out what else we can plant over there that's going to make some good use. Let me see here. Okay, hold on. Let me see. Okay, we need to make a spot. No. So we need to grab some some stone here. What we need to grab? We need to grab some smooth stone real quick. See, decorative stones right there. Smooth stone. Gotcha. We're gonna take this off. Don't need that. Gotcha. This is gonna be our dividing line here. So basically our dividing line is going to be where it meets the house. So yeah. So now we need to go to bed. Shut up. You are destroying my ass. Okay, we got everything we need here. Let's see if are we still recording. Got another got another few things here we need to do. So let's go ahead and start tilling the land. Nope. Whoops. A little faster than I thought it was going to be. So see, right at the corner of the house is going to be where where we're going to divide the line between that and whatever else we can put over here. If I need more wheat, I'll go ahead and build it. I may... It's just so hilarious to see that, you know, some of the stuff is growing. I got another one and a pumpkin. Yay! So that is for it, because it has to be a full block. So that is going to grow over there. Okay, let me double check to make sure something here real fast. A full block? Is it a full block? It may not be a full block. It may not be able to grow. We'll have to wait and see. Well, I want to check something real quick. Let me go ahead and drop off the torches real quick. Give me some bone meal. We're going to look at that. Because I want to see if it'll work. Where's the bone meal at? Where is it? I have 2 bones, so I have a fish. There it is. No, it's pumpkin seeds. Shit, that's not what I wanted. Okay. It may not work. We'll have to look and see. Let me see. So you can't go any further than that. Okay. So it may work. We'll have to wait and see on how it's going to work. Yeah, so it may or may not work. Let me see something here, see if I can. Yeah, let's go ahead and let's clear this area up real quick. We're going to take this out, 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 and take this out. We're going to add a bunch of grass blocks here just so it is a full block so that the blocks can spawn on it. That way it's just a full block so the blocks can spawn on it without having the problem with the... Oh yeah. That not gonna work? Okay, let me see here. Stop breaking blocks when you're not supposed to. Okay, let me see here. Let me see. Okay, fence plate here. Fence gate here. Fence gate here. There you go. Okay, so that way it's a full block. We need smooth stone back out. Boom. Okay, so smooth stone. Where's the smooth stone at? There it is. We need that back out. So I'm going to go ahead. Yeah, you see they're now growing, but these right here wouldn't grow because I don't think, and I don't think you can go more than the brown bush there to grow those things. So we're going to take this back out here. I'm going to drop down real quick. And we're going to add the smooth stone back into it. It looks weird. Boom, 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 boom. So it does look weird. We're going to try to fix it up to make it look better. There we go. Not bad. That looks a little bit better. It's not going to force these. These are all going to be able to grow now next to the fence. Okay, so we are looking great now. I have all these tilled and they're all saturated now. We can go ahead and throw our wheat in there. Okay, we need wheat seeds now. Let's see here. Nature, we need wheat. Crops. Crops, get that. Drop down here. Don't need that. Need, wait. So you can't grow wheat. You gotta grow, are you fucking kidding me, really? So, we're just gonna take the seeds and we'll just use the seeds then to grow whatever it is. Those are all, because those are already grown, I think. That's what I meant. Whoops, can I get down there to the seeds? Thank you. What are we talking about here? Who somebody just called me? I don't know, and I really don't care because I don't care about the NFL. Let's go ahead and get that. Okay, got it now. That's what we want. Okay. I forgot we got to use the seeds to make the wheat. Because wheat basically is... grows the wheat. You go too fast, you lose control. 3, 4, 5, 6, cool. This might be my little fishing platform over here. So here's what we going to do. We need to get smooth stone back out here. We need to use the smooth stone. Smooth stone. Okay. Not that. Not Jesus. Not that. This. Yes. Ah ha ha ha. You guys can't go anywhere. Guess what? Give me the fishes. That's sad, but it's funny as hell. Because you... Okay. We need to go back to bed again. It's dark again. Jesus Christ. Good night. Thank you. Now. Wait. Double check. Make sure there's no... Oh, this... I'm gonna die. You guys are gonna die. You don't get any of this. This is not yours. Mine. Mine, asshole. Mine. Okay, see, that works better now. Okay, that looks much better. Leaves a half a block or a quarter of a block gap in there. That was much more better idea. But we didn't finish off what I wanted to do with it. I need to finish this off here like this. Drop down, drop down. And we need to add the torches. Where's my torches, baby? I need my torches. I don't need the bed back up because I got the bed already down in there. Okay, let's see here. Bam. Wait, no, not like that. God dang it, you stupid ass motherfucker. Stupid. Damn it. No, we need to do this. Thank you. Thank you. Nope. Just leave it like that. Ha ha. The funny thing is, there's a big old pumpkin area over there that I can go get too. A bunch of those pumpkins. So now, as you see here, welcome to the farm area. Holy Jesus. Carrots, potatoes, wheat, pumpkins, melons, which are not growing as fast as the pumpkins are. The pumpkins are growing way faster. Reeds, well, sugarcane, whatever you want to call them. And wheat. Here is the wheat. Yes, sir, the wheat is here. So now we need to make this into forgot I got a fishbone there. I gotta find out where the fucking thing is to that. Is it over here? Is there not a fence gate for that? Oh, there it is, right there. Okay, look, where the hell is the fence gate at for this? God, I don't know how it's gonna be easy. So let's just go ahead and just do it this way then. Okay, there it is. Now we can put bang, boom, fence gate. No, fence gate. Yeah, fence gate. Okay, now we need to. Has not rained in a week though. There it is. Now watch this. Where is that fucking pig? Did he come out or did he disappear? Where the hell did he go? Like, there is no pig in here anymore. Or did he fall in the water and die? Or did he get out and go somewhere else? Because you know why? There he did. He got out and gone somewhere else. Okay, cool. Good. So here's what I want to do. Going to cut this off. Add this here, here, and here. There you go. Because there's like, where the hell is that damn pig? Matter of fact, you know what? I'm going to cut this off just a little bit longer. Here, we're just going to add this to here. Get rid of this, get rid of that. Get rid of that. Add that there. There you go. And we're just going to cut this off too, I guess. That way it looks good. The pig was in my damn fucking reed area, and now he's disappeared. I got some wheat grown. I think all of it's grown. Just about all of it's grown. Except for that there. We'll give another day or two. You better not be doing this shit. Get off. Go away. Disappear. Disappear. Let me check my internet to make sure it's not running bad. If it is, I'm going to have to restart the whole thing. Okay, guys, I'll be right back. Let me fix the internet. Okay, let me save and quit. Fucking dumbass internet does this. I don't know why it does this. This is how stupid this fucking internet is. It's like it doesn't want to do anything, and then when it